you can even hear me. I'll try to speak up loudly. So, we have been here in Nashville since late Saturday night, and we're here specifically for the purpose of spending some time with an organization called Shower Up. Shower Up is exactly what it sounds. They provide showers, mobile showers for our homeless community here in this city. And they have 4 shower vehicles. So one truck that's very similar to the Hope Tank in size, in the setup, except for it's a little bit smaller than the Hope Tank. And then they have 3 trailers that are pulled by trucks. So a total of 4 vehicles in all, each one having 3 showers in it. And so right now they do 2 days a week that they come out and provide showers to the homeless community. Can you guys hear me pretty good? I know it's kind of loud out here, so hopefully you can hear me. But they do Sunday afternoon, which is when we were out yesterday, and then they do is today Sunday? No, today's Monday, and then Monday night. And so it's really cool because they've got 3 of their 4 vehicles out providing showers, but then they've got other partnering organizations that are out, and I'll do a quick little turnaround of the screen so you can kind of see. So those are the shower vehicles there, and people are getting showers. Over here is you'll see people lined up. They're passing out clothes over there, and I think like clothes and blankets. And then up here, over in the distance, there's barbers giving haircuts. There's food being passed out over there, like boxed dinners, and there's also flu shots that are available with some health professionals. So yeah, there's a lot of, and then you got the EJ and the Founders Kids doing what Founders Kids do, playing. So yeah, there's like a lot going on out here tonight. They serve an estimated 300 people on Monday nights out here in downtown Nashville. And yeah, I mean, it sucks because it's like, when you look at the population of like the number of homeless people, I'll only put my glove on. It's not that high of a number where like we can't realistically do something about it. Like, so in my mind, I was thinking that the number of homeless population in Nashville would be bigger than Charlotte, but Charlotte's homeless population is actually bigger. Charlotte's population period is larger than Nashville. Charlotte has around, what we found online yesterday was around a little over 900,000 people. Nashville has around like 600,000 or 700,000 people. And in terms of the homeless population, based on like point in time count, which is one night that the local officials go around and try to count as many homeless people as they can. Based on that count, which we know isn't very accurate, but based on that count, Nashville has around like 1,600 to 1,700, and according to the news report that came out last week, Charlotte has around, I think it was 2,100. So our population is higher, and so when you look around out here and you see the high number of people that are out here, this doesn't even put a dent in the actual number of homeless people that are here in the city. Like, and it's a lot of people out here. And so when you think about the fact that, okay, Nashville has 1,700 homeless people that they know of, right, that they counted on one particular day, it's not that hard, in my thinking, it's not that hard to find a way to provide affordable housing in a way that people don't have to sleep on the streets. Like, there's so many different things that could be done. Like, I don't understand. So I'm kind of like in my feelings. I'm really not feeling that. Like, there are other states that straight up have campground communities where they are providing RV, like plots of land that can be rented or purchased. No, purchased. Because Paul, the owner of Shower Up, we went to lunch with him today, and he was telling us about a guy that was here in Nashville that they unexpectedly lost touch with, and found out that he had ended up at another location in Tennessee, and there was this campground that was made into a community for homeless people where they could purchase a small little piece of land for a reasonable amount. It was like he paid $700-800 for a small piece of land, and then he was able to go and buy, like, you know, the sheds that we put in the back of our yards. He bought one of those for a couple of $100, put that on his small plot of land, and found ways to get like generators, things like that with the money that he did have. Some people were able to purchase like inexpensive used RVs or campers and stay in those. And so it's like there's ways to work around things, but it's like city and local government, like you gotta work together with organizations to make stuff like that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's land that could be used, let alone there's empty buildings, right? Like, there's empty buildings that could be used as sitting and doing nothing. Why is there people sleeping on the street? So, I'm sorry, I'm venting, but I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of people out here. And like, okay, so I'm really cold. Like, it's colder out here to me than it is in Charlotte right now. Like, I'm so cold that like my bones are aching. Like, I'm not really happy about it. And so I even, think about people who, like, say they have like arthritis or different issues with their bones and stuff like that, and they got to sleep outside. I'm layered up with a coat, a hoodie, a long sleeve shirt, and an undershirt, and a hat, and gloves, like, and I'm still cold. But the reality is, in a couple hours, I'm gonna go and get back in the car, and I'm gonna drive to my Airbnb, where it's still kind of cold in there, but it's warmer than being outside. I got a bed to sleep in, blankets. These people, and it's important to realize that they are people. I hope I don't come across like I'm fussing. These people, like, they deserve the same thing. Latoya, I am in Nashville. Manny, EJ, and I are here. We came here to spend some time with the founders of Shower Up. It's a nonprofit organization that provides mobile showers to our homeless neighbors. And they partner with other organizations to meet other basic essential needs, like clothing. There's some tables out with clothing and blankets. There's some barbers out here providing haircuts. There's another group that's providing food. I'm trying to keep an eye on my son too. So the founders' kids, they got 3 daughters. I think they're 8, 11, and 14. And it's funny because, like, they're super comfortable, just like EJ is in Charlotte when we have our serve day, because this is what they do. And so we're not home, so I'm not like all the way comfortable. Like, EJ just like running around, so I need to be able to see him, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so they've got clothes, blankets, haircuts, flu shots, box dinners that smell amazing. I'm wondering what's in those boxes too. I'm just curious. And then they've got the 3 shower trucks out here, each that have 3 three shower rooms. So their shower vehicles has the shower in it, and it has a sink in it, and it has a little bench in it, mirror. It doesn't have a toilet, but when we talked with the founder today, he said that doesn't really cause any problems for them. Well, that's good to hear. We're working with a company that's going to be providing some special types of toilets that breaks down stuff. I can't really explain that technical side of things, but it's not like the same type of toilet that is in your home, but it's a toilet that breaks down things, liquefies things. Delicious, right? But yeah, so the Hope Tank will have toilets in our stalls, so that's good. I think that would be great. Y'all want to see what the inside of a shower room looks like? Let's see if one's open. Let's see. Is one of the shower rooms open? Is any of the shower rooms open? You know?
Alright,
no?
I'm gonna take you down for lunch.
Okay. EJ, come down here. Okay. EJ. Now she's hiding. So they're gonna take me into one that's about to open up really quick in just a second. Okay. All right. So just gonna go in here really quick. So this is the shower. Very nice. Got hooks to hang their stuff up. These two are hiding from the video. Mirror, sink, some artwork, bench. Crazy kids.
Yeah, we're not crazy at all.
And they're a good team. Thank you. So that's kind of what the inside looks like. Very similar to what the Hope Tank will be like on the inside. Yes, it is heated in there. It feels much warmer in there than it does outside. So they have generators on board, and I think it's propane gas tanks that heat things up. Let me put my glove back on, y'all. It's so cold out here. So yeah, they have a total of 4 of those vehicles, and each one has 3 shower rooms in it. The main difference from ours and theirs is that ours will have the toilets in it, and we'll also have onboard water tanks. So I believe they do hookups. We'll have the capacity to do hookups, but we'll also be able to store water on board as well, so we can be fully mobile. Like, we don't have to be at a business or a church or at a city hookup in order to provide showers. We can literally go anywhere. Also, the difference with the Hope Tank is we'll have a laundry room on board, so we'll have washers and dryers on the Hope Tank. Originally, we were planning on having, how many did we say? I think it was 4 washers, 4 dryers, or 3 washers, 3 dryers. But we were actually talking with someone on site yesterday, and they were saying that it would be better to have more dryers than washers, because the dryer cycle takes longer than the wash cycle. So it was helpful for us to talk with a group that's done a mobile laundry vehicle before. They just started this year, actually, and they just have just laundry on their vehicle. And so we were able to chat with them for a bit yesterday, and they shared some things that they wish they would have done differently that we can be aware of as we're preparing to do ours. My son's trying to sneak up on me.
No.
EJ's having fun, pretending like he doesn't like to be on video. And then there's this one. Say hi.
Hi.
So what do you think about, like, do you like that your family does shower up?
Yes, I like it very much.
What do you like about it?
I like that we get to help homeless people when they need a shower. And sometimes it gets them jobs.
How does that make you feel?
Very happy.
And y'all been doing this for how long?
We've been doing this for, I think, 3 years.
So you've been around forever for the whole thing.
Yes.
So what are you most excited about whatever's next?
I think we're going to be trying to go to different cities, not in Nashville.
I can't wait to go to Mexico.
Mexico? You're going to Mexico?
Yeah.
Like, for real, are you?
Maybe.
That's pretty cool.
Mexico.
Seriously? Can I come? Can y'all can you put me in the luggage, like hide me?
I feel like I'm interested in doing that because they literally packed me. So.
That's pretty cool. So, EJ's kind of like y'all. He has to come along with us and do everything. Do you ever feel like you don't like doing that? Like you just want to stay home one day?
Yeah, sometimes I feel like that, but most of the time I'd like to go home.
Cool. He's the same way. Cool. So that was 2 of the 3 daughters. They're great kids. They remind me a lot of EJ because they are very eager to help. Yesterday, they challenged EJ. They split up in teams to see which team could clean the most showers by the end of the day. And it's cool because you can tell, like, the homeless neighbors here are just like how we are in Charlotte. Like, the homeless neighbors here are a part of their family. And so, like, a lot of them, they know the girls, and they make jokes with them and play tricks on them, and ask them about school. One guy a while ago, he asked one of the girls, I think it was Elizabeth. He asked her, was like, Elizabeth, where's your glasses? And she was like, oh, I left them at home. And so then he was kind of like making jokes with her about how many fingers he had up. And so it's like, it's literally like it's a part of being a part of a family, an extended family for people who are out here on the streets who don't have a family. And they really seem to enjoy the interaction with the kids. And the kids are totally comfortable, just like EJ is in Charlotte. So that's been really cool. Y'all want to see the haircuts? The way they have it set up is really cool. Hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna go over where the haircuts are. Can you keep an eye on EJ? So I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see. Hold on. I can't do my camera thing with my gloves on. It's so cold out here. So clothes, blankets over there. But I really want y'all to see the haircut section. It's really dope. Like they've got like actual like barber chairs out here and everything. Can you see? Let me, hold on. Got security out here. Make sure everything's safe. People sharing their story, which is really cool. Oh, I'm sorry. So they've got, if you can see, they've got chairs set up. There's flu shots being given out over there. Food is over there. And it's haircuts, not just for... No, I didn't get you. You see, I put the phone in real quick. I put it down real quick. You want to be on it?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Mom, I'm good.
Okay.
We already out here helping people already on the cameras and stuff like that.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we helping people live in Nashville out here. We helping make their fundraisers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We helping showing the barbers and stuff like that, showing shower up and stuff like that, showing people getting food and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, helping them.
That's what. So, are you like a media production company? Is that what it is?
Much like it. Yeah, we be on camera crew. Hey, big fella, where you go? Yeah. Huh? He trying to get his freak on. No, I'm playing.
Can't be doing that now.
No, I'm good.
Hey, look, you made the embarrassed laugh.
No,
That's my whole existence.
So, do you guys come out here every time they do?
We was just a little TV show trying to help them out. We were doing something like something.
Cool. What's the name of your TV show?
People love it. Yeah. It's like big fella.
We over to talk to the people.
Cool.
I'm changing the name every week. It's man.
Cool.
All right, the whole time we talk, we on live. You know? You know, man. So she could be getting more audience as we on Facebook too.
Very true. Okay, so I got a question for you.
What's up, Mom?
What's the... You guys have been capturing people's story, right?
Yes.
So what's the most interesting story you've heard since you've been out
So
here?
far, it's some haircut people. Haircut people, they've been here since the longest shower been up here. So since Avishai's not here and Ryan's not here, Caroline took over because she was third best out of all of them. And she the
Wow.
one gave us, yeah.
So are these like different barbers from different barbershops, or is it all one barbershop?
Avishai and Caroline, they was together. They were like, she was out here helping shower up first.
Got you.
And since they happened, she came out here and started bringing the barbecue. And most of these people is barbecue out here.
I was wondering, so we do a nonprofit in Charlotte, and we're building a mobile shower and laundry vehicle, and so we were like, man, we could get the barber colleges in Charlotte involved. So I was wondering if that's what this
That's why
was.
there was barbecue. Matter of fact, you can talk to one of the barbecue people if you want to talk to them. And that,
Sure.
They was always doing one person here, and they was talking about getting that up there, so you can help. They'll talk to you at the same time.
Yeah.
Because they don't mind helping the barbecues get money at the same time. You know what I mean? So, come on over here.
I will follow you.
I'm a little producer for helping them. I'm trying to help
You
y'all
give me
at the
behind
same
the
time.
scenes view?
I'm
I
behind the
appreciate it.
scenes, you know how it is.
Cool.
Y'all here every Monday trying to help me cut hair. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. You know what I mean? Don't stop what you're doing. You know what I mean? See, he get his man good.
That
on it.
looks
Look
good.
at him. Yeah, he get his man. He finna get his man with it too. I see that. Keep it still going, bro. It's all good, baby. So she goes, keep going on while you finish doing your hair. See from the beginning to the end. You heard?
This is good. So, what time did you get out here?
I was a little late today, I ain't gonna lie. We got here like 6:30.
And how long will you be out here? Till it's done? That's what's up. So does this like go towards your school hours?
No, I just do this for practice.
Wow.
This is all voluntary.
Wow.
It's just me, Solomon, and my man Cam. We just do it every Monday. We come out here.
That's awesome. So how did you find out about it?
And Solomon, he's been in barber school longer than me. He's been doing it for a minute. He told me about it. I figured, it's a great way to practice and it's
Yeah.
a great way to help people. It's a win-win.
Yeah.
Win-win situation, huh?
Yeah. That's what's up.
Look at this man over here. This man sharp over here.
You looking good, man.
Yeah, he got him sharp over here. Look at you.
Oh, man, Cam does, bro.
Whew. You got your sharp
That's a
over
clean
here,
cut, bruh.
bro. You got your sharp over here, bro. And the way you feel, don't you? The way you feel, see? Yeah, go.
Wow. Wow.
And look at it, he really get you down. Now he be put the grease on you, keep you bumping up so quickly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He be get you down. He be get you down real good, bro. Look at it. Look. Here he comes.
Oh, snap.
Here he comes.
I never knew barbers could have a hype man. You're like the perfect barber hype man. Like, barbershops need to start hiring hype men.
You get me excited.
It's like, oh, snap, here it comes.
Ooh, look at him. He got a little Wayne on top of him. Bruh, if you on these streets, bruh, he ain't helping everybody out. And here's my boy right here. We gonna change the thing to phase after dark, bro.
Dude, that's dope. That's real dope. So you said him giving you a haircut is more than just a haircut. It's changing your life. Why do you say that? Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's right.
See, some people be out here homeless. We try to give people hope. You know what I mean? Hope is helping them get a job. Or something
Yeah.
like that, you know what I mean? So this is what I love about people live in Nashville. You know what I mean? And I know you from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah.
I'm from Flint, Michigan, but
Yeah.
we down here doing the same thing, helping you out. And you helping us out at the same time. Getting us publicity.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
That's how we do this, mama.
Thank you so much.
We do this. I help you out, you help me.
Yeah.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Yeah.
That's how I be.
Yeah. That's right. Thank you so much for sharing a bit of your story.
You see how Jesus work? You see how Jesus work?
That's right. Pretty awesome, right? Like, I don't know if you could hear the guy that was getting his haircut, but he was saying that it's more than just a haircut. Like, the gentleman cutting his hair is changing his life because he can be now presentable to walk into the doors to apply for the jobs. I mean, you think about yourself. If you go on a job interview, you're trying to, you got to look your best. You got to look the part if you want to get the job. And so that's what this is about. It's helping people position themselves to be ready for that change. Yes, Clarissa, confidence. Like, I mean, for me, I ain't going on no job interviews right now, but if I'm going to a meeting to go and talk about Hope Vibes or something, like if my hair ain't right, I'm feeling some kind of way. I'm not confident. Same thing. Same thing for people who are currently living on the streets and they're preparing to go on job interviews. They want to feel good about themselves and want to look good. And when the resources aren't there to do that, it's something powerful to have people in the community that's like, it's okay, I got you. We're in this together. Literally, that's what all these people giving free haircuts, they're saying, I got you. We're in it together. So if we can get some people to also be like, when it comes to housing, I got you, we're in this together. Like, we could literally end homelessness in cities. Like, you think about that. San Francisco, their population of homelessness, like all the places in California, the major cities in California, New York, Chicago. Surprisingly, we have more in Charlotte. We have more homeless than in Atlanta, surprisingly. But like those numbers in those larger cities are so extreme that it's harder to tackle. But in a place like Charlotte, Nashville, where there's less than 3,000 people at least known, like that's very, compared to like what in Skid Row, in that area, it's like 20,000 people that they know of that's homeless. We could do something about 1,700. Like, that's doable. What do you say? Clarissa, you said, do you have showers? So here in Nashville, we're here with Shower Up. They have 4 shower vehicles. Each vehicle has 3 shower rooms in it. They have 3 of their vehicles out here tonight, and they're serving an estimated 300 people. For Charlotte, we're working on that with Hope Vibes. We're currently renovating our first mobile laundry and shower vehicle, and so we'll have 2 full restrooms with shower, sink, toilet, mirror, hygiene items. And then we'll also have a laundry room in the back of the truck that has like 4 sets of washers and dryers in it. So we're hoping to have ours complete by the beginning of January. That's our goal. And so we're here spending time with the founders of Shower Up, Paul and Ronda, and we're just learning from them, from what's worked well for them and what hasn't worked well from them, and just gleaning from what they've been doing for the past 3 years. So we live in Charlotte, we work in Charlotte, but we're here visiting in Nashville. We came specifically here to spend some time with Shower Up and the homeless population here. You got barbers ready? Well, they can come anytime. We have our set serve days already every second Saturday of the month. We serve in Uptown Charlotte and at the Women's Shelter on Spratt Street. This Saturday coming up is one of our serve days, and we'll be at just the Women's Shelter and possibly some of the tent camps in that area. So if you go on my page or on the Hope Vibes page, you can see the information about the serve day that's coming up. Or you can go to the website, www.hopevibes.org. Any barbers that you know, they're more than welcome to come out any second Saturday of the month. And once we have the Hope Tank, we'll be adding some other days as well during the week. So Shower Up, they currently do 2 days a week. They do Sundays during the day for a few hours, and then they do Monday nights, 2 different locations, but still in the same city. So right now we're in downtown Nashville. Yesterday we were on the outskirts of East Nashville. And then they're in the process of hopefully expanding. They did do a serving opportunity in Alabama actually on Saturday. I think it was Alabama. But they're hoping for 2020 to get increase in funds and donations so that they can expand to 6 days a week, and also add like 2 or 3 more cities. And so we're gonna, like, our first vehicle only has 2 showers. Like, we're definitely gonna need some more vehicles. Like right now they have 3 of their vehicles out because there's such a great need. And so I'm already like, I'm gonna need some more vehicles. Jamie says, you are cute, you like white guy. What? I'm married. I'm happily married. I like white people in general, yes, but I'm not available. Thank you very much. Jamari says, I want to open a shelter. I've been researching that for years. I want to do this in Cabarrus County. So shelters can be a awesome thing if done right. Too often, I think shelters start off the right way, and then I don't know. I don't know if people get like burnt out that work at the shelters or what, but so here in Nashville, it's kind of the same scenario as in Charlotte. People don't want to stay in the shelters. And with that being said, though, typically the shelters are full. But there are a lot of people that won't even, like the last time we had a big hurricane in Charlotte. No, it wasn't a hurricane. This past winter, we had the snowstorm. And the Hope Vibes team went out to some of the tent camps to try to let people know about emergency shelters that were opening up, and encouraging them to go to those emergency shelters to get out of the elements. And there were so many people that we ran into that was like, nah, I'd rather rough it out here than to go to the shelters. And we were like, yo, it's about to be a blizzard though. And they're like, I don't care. Like, I'd rather rough it out here. And the reason is because there's safety issues oftentimes in shelters. The living conditions in the shelters often are not, I don't even want to say it, but just know that if you want to do something like that, I would encourage you to make every effort to do it with such a high level of excellence. And remember that, even though, these people may currently not have anywhere to stay, and so some people think they should just be happy for whatever. Don't look at it that way. Look at it like, I want to provide like the best, so that we encourage like this sense of humanity and dignity for a person, and that shows like, hey, we value you as a human being. You're more than just a homeless person. You're a person that happens to just be homeless right now. And so I would say, take those type of considerations when you're, working through all the details, because it makes a difference. Like, it really does make a difference. Like, even with us building the Hope Tank, like, we're taking we're going the extra mile to make it nice. Like, I don't want in my Hope Tank just steel walls all around because it's easier to clean. Like, I want it to feel like a experience where it's refreshing. It gives a sense of renewal, and it's almost like stepping into home for a minute. I was talking to a lady yesterday when we were at the other location, and I was hoping, she told me I was going to see her tonight, but I don't see her. But we were asking her, like, what does having access to these showers do for her? And she was like, it makes me feel revived. Like, that's the words that she used. And she teared up when she was saying it. And it was like, she said she lives in a tent camp with 4 other people. She chooses not to live in the shelter because of the conditions and the safety. She said she used to have a house just a little over a year ago, but she got sick and went into the hospital. During the time she was in the hospital, she lost the home that she was renting because she couldn't go to work. So now she's out here on the streets. And she said that if it wasn't for Shower Up, she wouldn't have anywhere that she could take a shower. And that's the reality. Like, if you don't live in the shelter, you can't use the showers at the shelter. Now, I believe you can use, at least in Charlotte, I think you can use showers at crisis assistance, maybe, if you're not staying there. But there's limited availability. And still, you have the issue of safety, and people who are actually out here living this out, like, they don't look very favorable on some of those places. But even still, that's one place that you can maybe take a shower. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing you.
I'm doing pretty
Wait a
good.
minute. I have lost something.
I didn't do it. I
Oh
meant
no.
it.
Oh no. I can't afford to lose that.
What was it?
My Rubik's Cube.
Oh man.
Or at least one of them.
How many do you have?
2. There's one.
Man, you've got it completed.
I've always got it. The other one's gone.
Oh no.
Dang dang it, I just have to buy another one.
How long did it take you to do that one?
2 minutes.
Are you serious?
No matter what you do. 2 minutes.
How'd you get that good?
I've been doing it 42 years.
I need a tutor. So yeah, if that's the only place that a person can go, and you've got a known number of maybe 2,100 people who are homeless, that's clearly not enough access to showers and restrooms. Nashville, they did a study, I believe Paul said maybe 2 or 3 years ago. No, it had to be about 3 years ago. They did a poop and pee study, and they researched. They literally had some police officers and some other organizational partners go around the city and find where are the places that a homeless person could go to use the bathroom in their city. And there's literally, there's very few places that a person can go and just use the bathroom, because restaurants won't let you do it. If you are noticeably a homeless person, they're not trying to let you in there, because a business person, they don't want their customers to see that, and so they don't let people in. Even in Uptown Charlotte, I think it's a CVS in Uptown Charlotte. You can't use the restroom unless you purchase something, and part of that is because it's how they can keep people out without discriminating technically against one group of people. So that's why things like this are extremely important. Let's see, Jamira says, had to stay in a homeless shelter when I was pregnant with my first child, so living conditions make a big difference. Yes. We serve a lot at the women's shelter uptown, and we've got a lot of relationships that we've built with people that are currently living there. And some of the things that people share about what happens inside is it's not good. But if you don't have any other option, especially if you have kids, you do what you have to do. My nose is running, y'all. Cold. See if I can find my husband. So they're starting to break stuff down. They started, I don't know what time they started setting up, but the actual serving part started at 5:30. And I think it is, what time is it? So here it's almost 8:30, I think. So they're starting to tear down. EJ, what do you think about all of this that you've seen today?
It's fun.
It's fun. What's fun? Well, because you've been playing the whole time.
Yeah. What the?
I think it was anywhere.
I don't know. It's like a cool area to set up, and yeah.
Does it remind you of our serve days, but just kind of bigger?
No, it does not remind me.
Really? How's it different?
Because we usually walk around.
Well, you know, we have teams that stay at the wall, and then we have teams that walk around too.
Okay.
So you've been going with the walking teams a lot lately. But you know, we set up the tents and tables and stuff. Remember?
Dang it. All right.
All right, he doesn't want to talk to y'all anymore.
Where are you guys going?
Going where?
Home.
We go back to Charlotte tomorrow.
At what time?
I don't know.
We're his kids.
So, do you guys? What grade are you in?
7.
7,
6.
6. Wow. Do you go to like?
Is that thing recording?
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Is it a regular school or you do homeschool?
Homeschool.
You like it? Cool.
Yeah, why is that recording?
Oh God.
Why is that
So they're
recording?
having lots of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
So
Let's
Emmanuel's talking to Paul, I think.
Hi.
This is the great Paul from Shower Up.
I'm sort of medium. Sort of. That's all.
No, he's pretty much awesome.
You guys are fantastic. So excited for what's happening in Charlotte. Yes, it's great.
So Manny does all the technical talking and researching. Y'all
Yeah.
over here talking about propane takes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh,
It's
look at
not
all the
my
haircuts.
Choice. It's just who else is gonna do it?
Yeah, not me.
You got to have propane for the generator. You got to have propane for the water heater, the tankless water heater that you use. Propane is magic.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Is that generator a dual one or just all propane?
That one is all propane right now. It was a dual one, but we just converted to all propane because we use 100-pound propane tanks.
Wait, you can do that? Convert it to a?
We did on that one. It was dual, but we took away the gas.
Like they start talking like a foreign language to me. Like I don't know. Dude, like he doesn't look cold at all, and he doesn't even have on a real coat. Like he has on like a long sleeve shirt that has a hoodie on it and a t-shirt underneath that. That's it. And here I am with a regular sweatshirt hoodie, a long sleeve shirt, an undershirt, a hat, a gloves, a coat, and a little fake Ugg booties. I said booties. Fake Uggs because I can't afford the real ones. And I'm still cold. Like my hand is freezing. Right? It's ridiculous. Like, look at him. See, look.
I'm trying to just process it.
It's
through.
so thin. They're talking about how we're dressed like we're in two different places.
Oh no! Because I run hot. You know what I'm saying? I got extra. It's like a whale. You know what I'm saying? I got blubber and stuff. You know, in places. So we were thinking because we don't have.
And
space.
here I am, all bundled up. I left my scarf in the car. So, man, y'all sitting and listening to me talk. Aren't you glad I stopped fussing though? Like I was really upset when I first got on here. I cried earlier. I was pretty mad. So yeah, that's pretty much it. They're like tearing something out. He's on the top of a van. Look at that. Wow. It's great to see all the organizations partnering together. That's really cool. I'm trying to get me some barber colleges too, man. Shoot. Wait. You got 4 plates. You got 4 plates. You got 4 of them. What's in there?
Pulled pork, macaroni and cheese, and salads.
My goodness. That sounds good. I had pulled pork earlier today.
Man,
Okay. Tell me, what's your favorite restaurant here?
my favorite restaurant.
I got one more day left.
Anything that got lasagna.
What?
Yeah, because I'm in Garfield. That's my daughter right there you showing right now.
Hey. So in Nashville, you would go for lasagna?
Lasagna. And the best place to go lasagna, Olive Garden.
What? Man, whatever. No.
Garden.
No.
Yes.
That is not the best place to go.
Down here for lasagna? Yes, our lasagna down here is good.
Olive Garden?
Yes.
There's got to be some better Italian restaurants.
Well, there's one right down here called Little Caesars, almost like.
No, what? No. Little Caesars is the worst place to go for pizza.
Go down. No, I ain't saying Little. I said it's like Little Caesars, but it's not Little Caesars. But you go right around the corner, right here. It's right here. It's an Italian restaurant. They call it.
But if it's like Little Caesars, that's not a good thing.
They got pizzones. They got whole pizzas. They get wings. All that. It's good. That Italian restaurant around. I forgot the name of it.
Caesars.
Told you.
But it's not like Little Caesars, though.
Almost.
Okay.
Almost. Just a little bit better.
Just a little bit?
It's better.
You don't seem convinced.
She ain't been there, but we been there. It's
What?
good.
Are you from here? That counts. What's your favorite restaurant here?
But
I got one more day.
One more day?
I got one more day. I'm leaving tomorrow.
I'll go on West End and go to this place called Fleming's.
Fleming's. Okay.
It's right there. It's right across the street from Wendy's. Right next to Wendy's over there.
What kind of food is it?
What type of food you looking for?
Okay, so everybody talks about the chicken in Nashville.
Yeah.
What's the best place to get chicken in Nashville?
Princess.
Princess?
Princess chicken.
Princess chicken, what do you say?
I was going to talk about like the very first chicken place in Nashville.
Oh, this smell
was
like
Lee's chicken. Then it went from Lee's to Mrs. Winters. And then Mrs. Winters went to
Popeyes.
Yeah.
Popeyes chicken.
We got Popeyes in Charlotte.
Yeah,
They took all them old little ones, like we grew up, like Lee's and all that. And then Popeyes came out in Princess, and then you got Hattie B's.
And then you got Helen's chicken.
So I thought Hattie B's was that's not just ice cream?
It's chicken too. Hot chicken.
And it's here in Nashville? Is that better than Princess?
I can say they going neck to neck. They going neck to neck.
Now it ain't like Popeyes, is it?
Is it that you ate the hot chicken, you weren't able to eat it?
Princess.
It's Princess.
You weren't able to eat it because it was hot?
Dead hot.
Do they got regular chicken too?
They got regular chicken too, yeah.
Cause I can't be dying out here. But my husband, he will eat some hot stuff.
I'm telling you now, he ain't gonna eat that chicken if you was asking for the hottest chicken you get. I bet you won't be able to eat
I'm
it.
about to do it. I'm gonna do it and I'm record it.
You gonna make that man cry.
It's gonna be great.
One of the bestest places, like burrito wraps, like taco type stuff, will be Freebird in Green Hill.
Green Hill, yeah.
Okay.
You want a big burrito? Yeah.
Freebird.
It's worth your money. It might be
Princess. Now, did you say Princess was better than Hattie B?
Hattie B, I said they're going neck to neck.
Oh, man,
So,
okay.
either way.
All right.
Chicken and couldn't eat the chicken because it was that hot.
We'll see. Now, that's tempting, just because I want to make my husband eat it.
But try to get Hattie B to do that same thing, because I said they're going neck to neck.
Okay.
Say give them the hottest chicken you get. You
Princess, Hattie B, Freebird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Freebird's out there by Green Hills Mall, by the cheese factory.
I don't know where anything is, but I got Google.
Kiss number 7. Green Hills, number
Okay.
7, going that way. Going towards the
Don't give me too many details, because then I'll forget all the names of the restaurants.
Mom, are you eating dinner or lunch with me?
I don't know. You have to ask Dad and Mr. Paul.
Hillsborough area. That's where
Okay.
it is.
Over by Vanderbilt Hospital. That whole area is
Okay. I was over there today.
Yeah, if you kept on going down there, you would see that. Right
Okay.
there. Freebirds. It's got a motorcycle on top of it.
Okay. Oh, she's fine. She's fine.
We on Facebook Live.
I'm tired
over there,
too.
Hey, Facebook Live, you know how we do it around here. You know how we do this. So hit that girl up and help that lady out. You heard?
Good night, y'all. Thank you.
Hey!
Oh, you want to say hi too?
Hey!
What's your name?
Acadian.
Akaylin?
Acadian.
Acadian.
AKAEDEN.
I'm Adrienne.
What's your sister's name? Your big
Oh
sister's
my
name?
gosh. So you should be able to remember my name, right? Yes. High five.
Bye.
get a hug.
I'm out of peace.
Bye. So, I'm glad I'm in a much better mood than what I was in when I first started this video. I was mad. So, I'm hungry now. Well, all right, I've held you captive long enough. Let's see, husband's down there, EJ's down there. I gotta go to either Hattie B's, what was the other one, y'all? Hattie B's, Princess, or Freebird. Y'all, you heard them talking about go to Olive Garden for lasagna? That's not where we want to go. I'm nice mad. No, at the beginning of the video, I might have been fussing a little bit, which is, I try not to do that. I'm nice mad now. I don't know if I was nice mad earlier. And I definitely don't want to go to no Popeyes. Don't come to Nashville to go to Popeyes. So apparently Nashville is supposed to be known for their hot chicken. I don't eat hot stuff. I almost died yesterday when I ate some collard greens at this restaurant, and it was like a progressive heat, and so it was like a slow death. So I can't do that. Where are we going?
Remember what you doing in North Carolina? This is like she doing the same thing.
Hey.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, this is on later.
Oh, okay then. Nice to meet you.
She's doing the recording like right now. We on Facebook Live, bro.
Oh, snap.
So
we out here. So we with the Nashville TN. It's like the official Instagram page of Nashville. In North Carolina,
wow.
look, go to @Nashville TN. Go and follow that page, and you can see what's going on in Nashville. We about to have this. This is a show I'm doing called Giving Back with Big Fella. We're just trying to find all the people. You know, it's like if you help the
See,
people
I
that
asked
help
him what the
people.
name was. Name of the show was.
I asked the cameraman.
They was like, it's a. I don't know. I'm just helping.
We just get going. This is our first one.
That's
It's the first one. Oh, you better pick that up. Dress code out here. Yep. So it's like if you can help people that help people.
Yeah.
By helping that person, you helping a lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's kind of the gist of it.
Cool. So it's on Instagram, Nashville TN.
Yep, @Nashville TN. Go.
Cool.
And it's kind of like official page of Nashville, so you can just see the broad stroke of Nashville.
Yeah.
This will be a show on there. Girl, you need to put something on. This cold out here. You tripping?
Super cool.
Why you trying to get on the camera?
You know she always trying to get on camera.
She was on camera with me a while ago.
That's not doing it. She always doing it though.
Blanket, girl.
She gave me hugs and everything.
You need a coat or something.
I feel special.
It's the burglar. They being silly. But you know how we do it around this part. You heard? They help the lady out, man. You heard? He's my boy. They being silly over there.
All right, bro. Appreciate it, man.
I'm talking about the diversity of it. Everybody don't always, you know what I'm saying? They're not always homeless because they drink alcohol or something like that.
Yeah.
There is times that people do come in life to where they
Will
have
you explain this?
So these are some of my friends, and they're here watching to hear about what we're doing with Shower Up, and with your dad here, with the videos and the haircuts
She
and
just said
stuff.
something so real. Yeah, come on up here. Get on up here.
You see all the comments?
Yeah, you just said something so real. That's what I learned from.
Y'all crazy.
No, they're not crazy. These are good people.
Just as long as
Acadian. They're good people. Okay.
Can you read
let's-
all of it to me?
No, not right now. So I want to hear what he was saying about.
You rolling?
Oh, can
You rolling?
I do?
Okay.
Can I do?
All right. So we out here. What's up, girl?
Since I love this big fella when I was a little kid.
Tell him. You can say whatever you want to say. See, now you're going to get all nervous now. Oh, you know all that thing, you're going to get nervous. Oh, put your cover on, girl. You tripping. All right, so listen. She was just telling me something so real. She was just saying something so real. Will you explain what you was just saying?
Okay, so I was explaining to him that a person never, just because they're homeless, it doesn't mean they're always drunk or something like that. There is people in Nashville that are homeless that always come to a hardship in time, like myself and my family. So, long story short, like, I did have housing and stuff like that. Some hardships we do face is, like, when we're on Section 8 or something like that, due to the economy, we're not able to find a place to live because it's not enough housing in Nashville for the homeless or something like that. So, due to a situation that happened to my little one, we came in a hardship of not being able to find housing. So my Section 8 voucher had ran out. So that's the hardship we went through. And 3 years, 10 months, we stayed in a rooming house with our family. And just a room with like 6 to 8 of us in one room. And then 2 months ago, I was blessed with housing. After being on the list for that long, when they had opened up the waiting list for housing and you sign up to be on a waiting list.
Man, it's what my man said, like, everybody is one wild situation away from being in a wild situation.
It's like you have one foot in and one foot out. Any given day, you could be on the streets.
Man,
Any given day.
man,
See,
dude, get check away.
I was homeless way before I met this lady. She didn't even know it. And I kept my parents up. When I met her, it was like God's telling me to talk to her because she was mad. When we first met, we met in Grams. When we met in Grams, I said, hey, she was mad. I walked over to her and said, hey, what's your name? I ain't telling you. That's exactly what she said. Then later on, I still want to talk to you, so I walked off. And then she came back up to me and said, I want to talk to you anyway, but my other friend was trying to holler, so I said, I'm back up, I ain't gonna step on nobody's toe. So that's how it happened all the way.
So now,
We've been together for 11 years, bro. This as long as this been going on, as long as we've been together.
Wow.
man, that's wild.
It's been in it that long.
So
We've been in this situation twice. The first time, it was only a month before we got housing. It was down for a month. This time, we just been in a little longer, and we just got blessed with housing. We've been in housing for 2 months.
And what's so funny about the rooming house, it was mine. I helped keep it going. I helped keep the family together most of the time. And now, it's still together.
Yeah.
I kept
If it wasn't for the rooming house, there's no other option. I mean, parents can lose children due to situations of having hardship because of the economy, not having enough housing for the homeless and people like that. So people like us.
So,
I mean, Mission is crowded. A lot of people don't like it.
Man,
I went there one time. I didn't like it due to the simple fact you're not able to discipline your kids.
And it's another thing, the men's mission just is worse. You gotta go through a mental attack, just go in there and lay down. And then they
That's the
force
women's
you.
mission too.
And then
Then they make you go to
force
chapel.
you to go to church.
You have to go to
If you
chapel
don't want
and
to
go
go
to
to church, they force you to go to church.
That's the shelter here in Nashville?
Yes.
And it's that many people here. Like, we slept on the floor. I had her and my oldest son, and we slept on the floor with nothing but a cold blanket. No mat, no nothing.
so tell me
It
this,
is
right?
hard.
So now, y'all say y'all was blessed, y'all got a spot again, and it's cool,
I
cause
still live in the rooming house.
okay,
They got their own place.
yeah, that's real,
You know what I mean?
that's real,
So I still come around and see my daughter and my son. I got a son by her too.
yeah,
His name is Amalius.
yeah.
He's 10 months. He be 1 December 31st. All right.
Man, on 31st.
On 31st.
New Year's
December.
Eve, baby.
New Year's Eve, baby.
Even tonight.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
If he
New
was staying there
Year's
for 2 more hours and
Eve.
30 minutes, he'd be the first in the
Type
morning.
that.
He was born at 9:48.
All right, so real quick, what's cool is, man, you, I seen y'all out there. Every time I went over there, people loving Nashville, man, you in there making food. Y'all doing some of everything for everybody, showing love.
buddy,
Then y'all
yeah,
come out
see?
here with them.
Even though we got problems,
Since we've been in housing for the 2
we
months,
still help.
we've been giving back.
Wow.
We give back.
Like-
It's like the movie Pay It Forward. That's what we always do, baby. Pay it forward.
Giving back. That's all it's
That's all we do. Pay
giving
it
back
forward.
now. Because they done helped us so much during the situation we was in. So now it's time for us to give back.
Man, it's too real. That is too real. And, you know, on that has been giving back.
Hey, come back.
We was
to
out
me.
here
Come back.
with people loving Nashville, Shower Up, and Natural Street Barbers.
And that be.
Yeah. And check it out at Nashville TN, Nashville Current. I'm Big Fella, man. We out. That was it.
Big Will, you heard?
We done. We done. Yeah, I did.
Pretty cool, right?
I'm gonna jump in there. I told her I was gonna
I
jump
already
in it.
know.
I told her I was
We
gonna
out.
jump in it.
Acadian's out.
I told you.
What's my name?
I told
I
you.
even talked to him.
Shay.
No, you were supposed to remember.
Adrienne.
Yes, Adrienne.
I let everybody get in. I know we get in there.
Adrienne. Is your sister's name?
I told
Adrienne.
you.
You're Acadian.
We've been there for 11
It's kind of close, right?
I've been
You said Acadian.
Our ride's ready to take us
Oh,
home.
man.
Bye. It was nice to meet you.
Get out of the line.
We stand
Huh?
Oh, get off of it.
Am I? Wait. Is it time for me to get off of it? Okay, Acadian said it's time for me to get off. She's probably right. What do you think? You think it's time for me to get off?
Yes.
She says yes. So I'm going to take her word for it. I am kind of tired of holding this phone anyway. So I talk to you guys later. Yeah? I don't know where my family's over there. So, Acadian, you going to push the button for me?
Yes.
Okay. You going to tell them bye?
Bye.
All right.
and I bring you down her.
Did you do it?
Yes, I put it.
I don't think you pushed it all the way. Okay, we're going for real this time.